This is Brian Kaye for Orange County Register Opinion, and I'm here with the former CEO of Hewlett-Packard and a candidate running for the United States Senate, Carly Fiorina. Thank you very much for joining me today.
Great to be with you.
Now, why are you running for the U.S. Senate?
Because the U.S. Senate now impacts every family and every business in America, and in California in particular, because I think we need a little bit more common sense and practical problem-solving abilities in Washington, D.C., and fewer professional politicians, and because Barbara Boxer is a professional politician who's been there 28 years, and she hasn't represented the state of California very well. It's time for her to go.
Now, how would you go about winning this race?
Well, first, of course, I have to win the Republican primary, and I think I will do that because, first, I'm the only person in the primary, in the race, frankly, who's ever created a job or met a payroll. And that matters to people right now because the number one issue on their minds is their jobs. And the number two issue on their minds is out-of-control government spending, and I've also had experience with what it actually takes to cut billions of dollars. I think I will win the primary because of the issues. Tom Campbell, for example, believes that you raise taxes to close budget deficits. I just think that's wrong. And I will beat Barbara Boxer because I'll hold her accountable for her record. And she's never been held to account for her record of failure as our junior U.S. Senator.
Now, there have been some criticisms about your record at Hewlett-Packard. How do you answer those criticisms?
I'm very proud of my record at Hewlett-Packard. I was there for 6 years. I managed the company through the dot-com bust, the worst technology recession in 25 years. And despite those tough times, we doubled the revenues from 44 to 88 billion. We improved the profitability in every product line. We quintupled the cash flow. We tripled the rate of innovation. We created market leadership positions in every market category, and our stock outperformed the technology peer index by 22%. I'll run on that record all day long, and we created jobs as well.
Now, since you're a technology guru, how do you see the role of government in regulating technology and the internet?
Well, in general, technology shouldn't be regulated because technology moves far faster than government does. I mean, part of government's problem is it is a slow, ponderous, unaccountable, expensive bureaucracy. And you don't layer that blanket onto technology, which has the capacity to create new jobs, has the capacity for innovation. It is technology that will increase our standard of living. So in general, I favor less is more, you know.
Okay, and one final question. Last Sunday, we just saw the passage of a massive health overhaul. What do we do now?
Well, you know, I think what we need to do, very honestly, is repeal it and replace it with solutions that are going to work. Obamacare was sold on false pretenses. It does not lower the cost of health care. It will increase it. It does not lower the budget deficit. It will increase our indebtedness for future generations. California, in particular, is going to be saddled with a bill it cannot afford to pay because so many of the uninsured are going to land on Medicaid rolls, and California already is under-reimbursed for Medicaid. So it just creates a whole host of problems and doesn't solve the problems that need to be solved, which are lowering the cost of health care so that it can be accessible to everyone.
Thanks very much for joining me today.
Thank you.